So then we get John Cena, the fucking goat, our boy. We're gonna drop one. We're gonna drop one, bro. We gotta drop it for the man. Our boy, man, John Cena wrestled what could be his very last match. This match
Last
was
match.
was John Cena putting a guy over. You could not put a guy. How would Jim Cornette say this, Hairline? You couldn't put someone more over if you fucking laid down and pissed in their fucking mouth. Like John Cena,
Yeah, oh, like
you know,
accordion.
if you
Yeah.
steamrolled him with a fucking steamroller, you couldn't put a guy like Cena laid flatter than a fucking, than a fucking $2 bill on the ground. You know what I mean, dude? Like just flat as a pancake, laid there, ate 10 spikes from Solo, put the move
Right.
over, worked the thumb too. So we had like Solo sell, and Solo was selling his hand the whole match. It was great. Shout out Grayson Waller too. He had a match with LA Knight on SmackDown. He's selling his fucking hand the whole match. Like, I don't know. It's just great psychology. They're training these guys properly. And Cena broke out a choke slam at one point, dude. He hit a crippler crossface. You know, he's doing everything. Cena pulled out the stops. This wasn't like, oh, classic Cena, but this was him doing awesome shit, giving us a moment, laying flatter than flatter than a whore on a Wednesday night, bro.
There you go. Nice.
Like, do you know what I'm saying, though, bro? Like he ate 10 spikes and just laid there for like 7 minutes, and then Solo,
yeah, man. He
did
put
his
over
Umaga
Maga,
shit,
put over Solo,
bro. And then he walked out, and it's just like, and then the "Thank you, Cena" chant started. We'll start one fucking "Thank you, Cena." Thank you, Cena. Bro, it was emotional. It could be John Cena's very last match. Now, I maintain this will not be Cena's last match. I think he will return at WrestleMania 40 for because dude, do you think his very ever last match he does not in America? Like, you think he would just let Saudi be his last match ever? Now, I want to bring something to other people's not to other people's, to people's attention. He had a movie that he entirely filmed before the strike and all that shit, right? It was like a Wile E. Coyote movie that John Cena starred in, and it was entirely done pretty much and in post-production, but they decided after the strike, they decided to shelve it, probably for the same reason that I think Warner shelved that Batgirl movie. If they never release it ever, they can write it off in taxes and save all the money. So they shelved this movie on Cena. Well, that's like half a year of fucking promotion and touring to promote the movie that he doesn't have to do, that just opened up. Oh shit. Cena's going to do one, because he never said retired. And in his promos, he's going, you got to be careful with that word, and this might be it. And he did post on social media. That's all, folks. But it's wrestling. Never say never. Flair wants to wrestle MJF. Ugh. But Cena, I don't think will let his last ever match be in Saudi Arabia. I don't believe that. I think we'll see him show up at WrestleMania 40 one last time. Maybe do one last program, or just come out and body a motherfucker in an open challenge. You know, everyone will think it's like fucking some AEW signee, and it'll turn out that it's, Cena comes out like the way Undertaker came out and open challenge Cena. Maybe Cena comes out and bodies someone like that for his last match, or
yeah, there we go, man.
Something like that. So I just don't think this is his last match ever. But anyways, your thoughts on this match, and we'll move along in the card.
Yeah, man. So Cena was really big bodying the shit out of fucking Solo at the start, which was a fucking drew attention to me that Cena was losing this shit. And then Solo took over the second half and never fucking let go, man. Commentary was just really driving home that Cena's body wasn't what it once was,
Which is fair.
I thought the match was a little too long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they had to. This is why, though, and I'm not defending. Like, we'll give it its shit, but right, just for the listeners, or just giving my little tidbit on it, or whatever. The reason I feel they did that is because they're like, if it is, because they're not going to get him for a while,
right?
So it's like, if it is Cena's actual, and it could really be Cena's last shit. So if it is, they had to let him get all of his shit in first. So it's like your assessment there. You're like, dude, Cena did all, like, was working him over for half the match, then Solo got it and didn't let go. If it was on TV or almost any other circumstance, if this wasn't Cena's last match, it would have just been Solo killing him the whole time, like Brock Lesnar killed him, I assure you. But the thing is that it's like, okay, Cena, go do a bunch of dope shit. You know, have you ever hit a choke slam? Go choke slam a pal. Yeah.
Go out there.
Do whatever you want to do. So
I'd like to do a choke slam.
Yeah, dude, fuck it. It was awesome. I popped when he did it, you know.
And most of all, fucking just Solo murdered the living shit out of Cena's throat, man. So like, fucking
Umaga style flashbacks to Umaga.